Welcome to the Homeownership Matters presentation, and thank you for joining us today. Whether you're thinking about purchasing your first home, planning for the future, or simply wanting to better understand how the home buying process works, I'm really glad you're here. The purpose of this complimentary employee education program is simple: to provide education and information that helps you better understand your options to make informed decisions with confidence. Homeownership can be one of the most important financial decisions you make. And my goal today is to help make the process feel a little less overwhelming and a lot more understandable. So let's get started to explore your journey from renting to owning. Hi, my name is Karen Jones, and I'm a certified mortgage loan advisor at Altitude Home Loans. And I'll be presenting this information to you today. No matter where you're at in your homeownership journey, I'm happy that you're here. I trust that this presentation will help you see that homeownership can be an achievable goal with the right guidance, education, and support. For many people, buying a home is so much more than just owning a property. It's about creating a financial foundation for your future. One of the biggest benefits of homeownership is the long-term financial stability. With a fixed rate mortgage, your principal and interest payment remains stable, thus protecting the majority of your housing cost. We've seen what can happen to rents when you're renting a home, so owning a home helps protect your overall housing expense, keeping it as affordable as possible. Another important benefit is the potential for appreciation. While no one can guarantee future home values, real estate has historically increased in value over long periods of time. As your home values potentially grow and your mortgage balance decreases, you build wealth and strengthen your overall financial foundation. There also might be tax advantages associated with homeownership, depending upon your individual circumstances and whether you itemized deductions. Certain mortgage interest and property taxes may be deductible. And I always encourage you to consult with your tax advisor regarding your specific situation. And not every benefit of homeownership can be measured in dollars and cents. Some of the most meaningful benefits are personal. Owning a home can give you the freedom to create a space that reflects your personality, your lifestyle with the people you love. You can paint, renovate, decorate, and make your home uniquely yours without needing approval for every change. I have this fond memory. My daughter is all grown up now, but when she was young, I loved watching her express her creativity through her bedroom. She's always had an artistic spirit and loved colors. And every year, we allowed her to decorate her room to her style. She would choose a new color, a new theme, and together we would begin the project of creating her new bedroom world. One year, she chose this neon green color on the walls and on the ceiling. Well, she loved it. Me, not so much. And I couldn't wait for next year's design. But boy, I remember that to this day. And when I look back on those memories, I'm reminded that homeownership is about so much more than a financial investment. It's about having the freedom to create a space that supports your family with family pets, a place to relax, a place to entertain. Your home reflects who you are and becomes the backdrop for some of life's most cherished memories. Homeownership isn't found in the walls themselves, but in the life and the memories created within them. And since 1942, home values have historically trended upwards, which is why owning a home has remained one of the most dependable ways to grow wealth over time. And did you know that according to recent studies, the average US homeowner currently has a net worth that is 43 times higher than the average renter? And when approached responsibly and as part of a sound financial plan, homeownership can become one of the tools that helps build financial stability and create opportunities for the future. So let's have a little fun with this exercise. Now take a moment and think about your current monthly rent. Go ahead and say that number out loud or write it down. Now multiply that number by 12 months. That's approximately how much you're paying in rent each year. Now next, multiply that number by 5 years. I'll give you a moment to do the math. So I'm going to use an $1,800 monthly rent payment. Over 5 years, you've paid $21,600 in rent. And over 5 years, that's $108,000. That's a lot of money. Now imagine if a portion of those monthly housing payments was going towards building equity in a home that you owned. And I do understand that homeownership isn't right for everyone because there's additional cost associated with owning a home. But this exercise helps illustrate why so many people begin exploring whether buying a home may make sense for their long-term financial goals. Let's talk about the starting point.